Hey out there, this is John from Bluegrass Lessons Online. Today we're going to learn how to play Big Scioty on the banjo. We're in the key of G major. That's the first section of the tune, the A section. What I'm doing there is just picking up to the tune with a couple notes in the 4th string, open string, 2nd fret, 4th fret, with my 1st and 3rd fingers. And then the tune starts. Okay, what I'm doing there is I'm using my 1st finger for the 4th fret of the 4th string. The rest of those are open strings, and using my 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the 4th string and my 1st finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. Shifting back to that same 1st finger on that 4th fret. So far we get then we're going to do a triplet hammer-on that 4th string. That's the open 2nd and 4th frets again with the 1st and 3rd finger. And we're repeating that same phrase. So far in song we get okay, now we're going to do that same triplet hammer-on. We're going to do a different lick. So we're going okay, so we're rising up through the G scale and then sliding from the 3rd fret of the 2nd string with my 2nd finger to the 5th fret. Okay, and then our ending lick, we're starting off with our leaving that 2nd finger on that 5th fret, the 2nd string, 1st finger, 4th fret, 1st string. Okay, one more time. Okay, I'm taking my 1st finger off there, shifting back here to my 1st finger on the 5th fret of the 3rd string, 3rd finger, 7th fret, 4th string. Reaching down with that 1st finger for that 4th fret on the 4th string again. Okay, so our ending lick one more time. Okay, so that's the whole first section. We're going to pick back up into it again. That same triplet lick on the 4th string. Okay, so all together, the first section with the repeat is going to sound like this. That's the whole first section, and you notice I repeated it, so we played it twice. Okay, now in the second ending, instead of doing that same lick, which will take you back to the beginning of the tune again, we're going to shift positions and do something differently. Okay, so the second ending is going to go like this. So I shifted up there to a higher position using my 1st finger, 7th fret, 2nd string, 3rd finger, 9th fret, 4th string. This is a little bit of finger gymnastics here. I'm starting off, like I said, with my 1st and 2nd fingers on the 7th and 9th frets. And then I'm getting into this position. So I'm going from this, now I'm putting my pinky down on the 10th fret of the 2nd string, 3rd finger on the 9th fret of the 1st string, and 2nd finger is shifting to the 9th fret of the 3rd string. Kind of awkward here. But get used to the position, this will be pretty handy here. Okay, one more time. And we have an interesting kind of syncopation here. We're putting our 1st finger on the 9th fret of the 1st string, 2nd finger, so that's the 7th fret of the 1st string, not the 9th fret, 2nd finger on the 8th fret of the 2nd string, and then shifting our pinky to the 10th fret of the 2nd string. So in the second section so far we get one more time. Okay, and now what I'm doing there is I'm still using that 3rd finger for the 9th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, and I'm shifting back to that same position I was talking about earlier, where you're having your 2nd finger, or 3rd finger, however you want to do it, on the 9th fret of the 3rd string, 3rd finger on the 9th fret of the 1st string, and pinky on the 10th fret of the 2nd string. Okay, and then I'm shifting down and sliding up from the 7th to 9th fret with my 3rd finger on the 3rd string. Okay, and then doing a neighbor note with my 1st finger on the 7th fret of the 2nd. Okay, so far in the second section. Okay, now we're going to leave our fingers in this position where we have my 1st finger on the 7th fret of the 2nd string and 3rd finger on the 9th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, so what I'm doing there is I'm leaving my fingers down. Okay, and then taking that 1st finger off, and putting it back down. Okay, so that whole lick. Okay, so far in the second section. Okay, and now we're going to end it. Okay, now this is the same lick that we ended the first section with, although we're using a slightly different position. If you want to go, that's alright, I'm just using a slightly different fingering here. Okay, so our whole second section. Pick back up into it just like before with those notes on the 7th fret of the 2nd string and 9th fret of the 3rd string. Okay? Now there's going to be 2 A sections and 2 B sections in the tune. Let me go ahead and play through the whole thing. Try to play along with me at home if you can.